Today, we're going to simplify one of the most important networking concepts, NAT, or Network Address Translation. Have you ever wondered how your phone, your laptop, and even your smart TV all share the same internet connection at home? That's thanks to NAT. NAT stands for Network Address Translation. It translates private IP addresses from your devices into a single public IP address that's used on the internet. The internet doesn't have enough IPv4 addresses for every device in the world. NAT solves this problem by allowing multiple devices to share just one public IP. Inside your home, devices use private IPs like 192.168.1.2, but to talk to the internet, they need a public IP. NAT is the translator that makes this possible. Think of your home, your phone, laptop, and TV all get private IPs from your router. But when they go online, NAT makes them all appear as one device with one public IP. When your device sends data, NAT swaps your private IP with the router's public IP before sending it out to the internet. For example, when your phone asks for YouTube, NAT replaces its private IP with the public IP from your router before sending the request. When YouTube replies, the data comes back to the router's public IP. NAT then remembers who asked for it and sends it back to your phone. There are three main types of NAT. Static NAT, which maps one private IP to one public IP. Dynamic NAT, which uses a pool of addresses. And PAT, also called NAT overload, where many devices share one public IP using ports. PAT is the most common. NAT works just like a receptionist in an office. The office has one main phone number, and the receptionist makes sure each call reaches the right employee. Outsiders only see the office number, not the individual extensions. So to recap, NAT saves public IP addresses, hides private devices for security, and keeps us connected. Without NAT, the internet wouldn't work the way it does today,